Good evening, Laura.
Good evening.
And good afternoon to Larry.
Good evening, Richard.
Yeah, we begin with the Larry and Laura show. Prepared to get tongue-tied this evening with Larry, Laura and the two O'Sheas. Anything could happen. Larry, I'll say good afternoon. Just to remind our viewers, you're based in Ohio, so 5 hours behind the UK. A nice, what would that be now, 4 p.m, a nice start for you.
Yeah, that's a nice, comfortable start.
Lovely.
And better than the New Zealanders.
I know, New Zealand and Australia have had the tough mornings. We can keep saying good evening today, which is good. Laura in Byfleet, Surrey. Another lovely sunny day here in the UK, Laura.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, no, really nice.
So have you been relaxing in the sun, or have you been on the practice board?
Bit of both. Bit of work in the morning, and then luckily the kids had an inset day today, so there was no school work, which was lovely. And yeah, a bit of sunshine this afternoon. So yeah, feel nice and relaxed, ready for tonight.
Lovely. There's a question we must ask you, following on the last show that we did, when you wished your mum a happy birthday. Did she have a good birthday, Laura? We all need to know.
She did. She had a lovely day. Yeah, no, it was really nice. Yeah, it's first time I've seen her in about 2.5 months. Obviously, keeping our social distance, but yeah, no, it was lovely, and we managed to get some nice messages to her. So thanks for everyone.
Excellent. And Larry, how are things over there with you? You still playing any other online darts, or is it just the Remote Darts League now?
At the moment, it's just the Remote Dart League. We do have a match next weekend scheduled in Pennsylvania, where there's like 8 of us getting together and actually playing in person. So new experience there.
Excellent. Okay, good. I'm glad there's a bit of progress. Everyone really wanting to get out there and play darts, as long as we stay safe, of course. Laura, we talk about the form over the last few sessions, we'll call them. Up and down for you in the last one. Disappointed overall with your results. There were positive moments. You just said not enough of them. Yeah.
I mean, nice 140 checkout, and I think I followed it up the next leg with like a 26 or a 45. I mean, you just don't want to be doing that. So, as I say, it was a bit back to the drawing board, kind of trying to hit it like I did the first couple of weeks. So, yeah, hopefully a bit more consistency, a bit more positivity, and then just taking those opportunities when they come. Because as I said before, that's key. Especially, this is a step up in terms of how I've got to play. So, yeah, just taking those chances.
Yeah, and with the way that the Remote Darts League is structured, of course, all 16 of you are in one league table, but you can treat each session as a mini tournament. And Larry, I know you were disappointed as well with how things went in your last outing. You defeated Stacey Pace, but then defeats to Justin Thompson and Paul Hogan. They're both flying high in the league, of course, but from your own point of view, you weren't pleased with the results.
Yeah, I definitely think I let one get away there, at least with Justin anyway. But, still have 2 more nights, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, indeed. And both of your personal goals. I mean, Larry, I still think you have a good chance. As I said, the points between so many places are so close. So a good session for you, and it puts you right back in the mix. And Laura, for you, I know we made the headline, of course. You won your very first game of the tournament. But now you're looking for your next points on the board. Yeah,
absolutely. It's just keeping, just trying to keep the standard up for myself, putting the pressure on the guys, and hopefully sneaking a point or two. That's the goal, really. We're all coming up here to win. None of us want to lose. So it's just hopefully playing your game on the night.
Okay, well, let's get this game on, Laura and Larry.
All right, good. All the best, Laura.
Yeah, and you, Larry.
So, as you can see from our graphic there, every match is the best of 10 legs. So the first player that reaches 6 gets 2 points on the league table. But of course, being 10 legs, we can have a 5-5 draw. That is possible. And yeah, reminder, the 2 other players in this little group of 4 this evening, Tony O'Shea, England's Tony, that is, and Ireland's John O'Shea. They're going to be up next. Here we have Larry Butler, of course. We know him as the World Match Play Champion back in 1994. He rolled back the years 21 years later with a run to the Winmore World Masters Final. Laura, quarter-finalist at the World Championships at the Indigo in January. And when both players are set, it will be Larry that gets this match underway.
Okay, I'm all set.
Yeah, ready when you are. Good luck, Larry.
Good luck, Laura.
First leg, it's Larry to throw first. Game on.
60.
60.
180.
The first 180 goes to Larry Butler.
83.
96.
100.
43.
60.
Larry requires 122.
82.
100.
Larry, you require 40.
30.
Laura requires 98.
Yeah, 2 darts.
Yeah, great 2-dart finish here. The 98, Laura Turner takes the first leg. Second leg, Laura to throw first.
Uh, 60.
45.
7.
42.
41.
81.
60.
180.
Second 180 for Larry.
30.
Larry requires 153.
57.
45.
Larry requires 96.
64.
28.
Larry requires 32.
No score.
Larry, you require 32.
Jeez. 24.
Laura, you require 170. Larry, you require 8.
First start.
Finds it for the second leg, Larry Butler. Third leg, it's Larry to throw first.
$100.
81.
40.
60.
140.
60.
180.
A third 180 for Larry.
60.
Larry, you require 41.
Third dart.
Yeah, finds it. So the third leg goes to Larry Butler. Fourth leg, Laura to throw first.
$100.
100.
140.
60.
180.
A fourth 180, Larry Butler.
100.
Larry, you require 81.
Ah, 69.
55.
Larry, you require 12.
Six.
Laura, you require 126.
86.
Larry, you require 6.
Third dart.
Yes, the double 3 to take the fourth leg, Larry Butler. Fifth leg, Larry to throw first.
$100.
43.
$100.
40.
28.
100.
96.
60.
85.
100.
Larry, you require 92.
2 darts.
Yeah, great 2-dart kill there, the 92. Fifth leg, Larry Butler. Sixth leg, Laura to throw first.
$100.
60.
140.
134.
55.
44.
85.
57.
Laura requires 121.
45.
80.
Laura, you require 76.
36.
Larry, you require 126.
67.
Laura, you require 40.
Oh, no score.
Larry, you require 59.
Oh, geez. 24.
Laura, you require 40.
30.
Larry, you require 35.
3rd dart.
Nice
Yep, the double 16's in. It's the 6th leg to Larry Butler. 7th leg, Larry to throw first.
140.
81.
45.
41.
45.
97.
45.
100.
47.
52.
125.
Laura, you require 130.
25 left. 105.
Larry, you require 54.
Second up.
Game shot and the match to Larry Butler.
Unlucky, Laura.
No, well played, Larry.
Thanks. You missed.
Laura, so close there on the 130 at the end.
Made me pay for missing the doubles in that first leg.
Yeah, no, I was hoping to make you pay a few more times, but it didn't happen.
Yeah,
played.
well, Larry summed it up. That very first leg, beautiful check out, the 98, Laura, to steal that one. And Larry was missing again in the second. And if you'd have kept closer order there, maybe that was the chance to pounce. I don't know.
Definitely. No, definitely. I was frustrated. It's one of those things in darts. You have legs like that. Everyone does. It's just, I hadn't put any pressure on Larry. Larry didn't have to hit the double. But if I was anywhere near him, then I might have.
I'm just happy you took it easier on me than my fellow North American Dave Cameron.
I promise I wasn't trying to.
I'm sure you.
Another key shot, and I always like to mention the double threes, of course, my favourite double. But Laura, you were sat waiting on top, so Larry hit the double three in the fourth leg, last dart in hand. That could have quite easily gone to 2-2. So Larry, that was probably a big moment for you.
Yeah, I wasn't at all certain that was going to go in when it left my hand.
Well, the 180s were certainly going in. 4 in 4 legs, Larry. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, that was. I guess it's just warming up before I start. They were feeling pretty good.
We're going to be seeing you both throughout the evening. So, Larry, you're going to be back to take on Tony O'Shea, and Laura, a couple of games off for you, and you'll be back to take on John O'Shea.
Lovely.
All right, good luck the rest of the night, Laura.
Yeah, and you, Larry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll see both of those later on. And as I've been mentioning, the Battle of the O'Sheas coming up next. John versus Tony.